The following podcast contains language, dark humor, and extremely hot takes. Viewer discretion is advised.
Take the intro. Why? It's always me. Like, I have no problem with it, but one of these days, someone else has got to take it.
You gotta be consistent, bro.
You're so good at it.
You're so good at it.
Very good.
I hope the mic didn't pick that up. They probably did. All right. Welcome to the Lightning in a Bottle podcast. The podcast that's really good. You'll have an easier time catching lightning in a bottle. One of these days, I'm not going to say that, and I'm going to be somewhat happy. Anyway, before we begin, I just want to say one thing. I want to say two things. First off, do you understand how many people have been getting on me? You go to any comment section of our episodes, like on YouTube, there's probably a chance that someone's yelling directly at me. I don't know what I did to offend you all. Please stop attacking me. It's not like a serious attack. It's of course, it's like a joking manner.
It's a joking manner.
But like every single one of them is always just like, look at Gerardo. Look at him doing whatever. And I go, bro, I'm just here. Come on now.
You're just vibing, man.
Just straight chilling.
And they're just like, let's go for his throat.
Hey, when you set yourself up and you're wide open, they go for the neck.
They always go
if
for the
Thanos
neck.
taught us anything, aim for the head.
Penis.
No, that was Ant-Man.
That was it. No, the Ant-Man went up the ass. Not the penis.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He could go that way.
Stop! No, I'm good. I'm good. The other thing that I want to talk about is, not only do people like mostly target me for the jokes, which I get, it's not like I'm not offended at all. I just think it's really funny. The second thing is, so many people have been like, "Wow, Gerardo, you're super loud in all of these." And I go, not only am I just a loud person, we only have one mic. I mean, it's a very good mic.
It's very good.
It's just like,
and also like I'm a very quiet person, so that's probably why it's difficult to pick up my voice.
Same.
Shout out to our friend Matthew. You guys know Matt.
Mm-hmm. Good boy.
Mm-hmm.
I hanged out with him this week, and I showed him a clip of our podcast, and the man was constantly adjusting the volume in his car, because I just played like a snippet of it in his car. And he goes, "Why are you so loud? And you got Mason and David who are so quiet." And I'm just like, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
It's just the nature of our voices.
Yep.
He said, and I quote, "What you need to do is you need to get a microphone for just yourself and a mic for just
for us,
for just David
you
and
can
Mason.
Tone your voice down.
Yeah.
And our stuff. Okay, I see.
And I'm just like, that's not a bad idea, but also at the same time,
well, this is the first time we've tried something like this, so we got kinks to work out.
We definitely aren't professional audio mixers. So.
And as we grow as a brand, we get our store and our merch up.
I hate how you said brand.
What was wrong with the way you said brand?
Brand flakes. Brand.
We gotta get our brand ready. You guys gotta hit that subscribe, hit the bell, never miss a single video. We're out here on the grind.
You know, as we grow and we get more serious and we learn how to better utilize the technology, these things will start getting to that nice, crisp quality.
I really do
like,
hope.
We'll get like maybe our like 100th episode. We'll get like an ASMR microphone and give you guys a real tasty treat.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, like, I genuinely want this podcast to keep going. I'm having fun doing these.
It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the most consistent thing in my life right now.
Exactly, dude. I don't even do homework this consistently.
Consistent.
I don't even breathe this consistently.
No, well, you say that, and I'm just like, we're 2 episodes behind. At the time of recording this, we missed a week on accident because we just couldn't meet up, and now this is probably gonna go up. Like, you're probably gonna get 2 episodes in one day, so look forward to that.
That's all right. It happens.
It does happen.
It happens.
Also, I forgot to mention, the Instagram account is now run by all 3 of us. I gave y'all the password.
Expect some feet pics.
Yep.
Unless that's not allowed on Instagram anymore.
No, it is.
It is? All right, sweet.
What the hell?
You're going to get a feet picture of mine every Thursday. Look forward to it.
Are you serious? You better be consistent with that. I'll fucking kill you.
Maybe.
It's going to be like Friday Night Funkin', but Funky Feet Thursdays.
What the hell do you mean Friday Night Funkin'?
You know, like on your account where you post Friday, it's Fridays get freaky every Friday.
Oh,
It's like that, but my feet.
For those who don't know, every Friday I have this image on my phone that I upload on Snapchat that says, "It's Friday. You better get freaky tonight," with a boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin', but he's holding a gun. And then the very next day it says, "It's no longer Friday. You can chill now," with him at a beach, looking like that one horse meme, but instead of it just being a random photo, it just says "man," just "man." So this was supposed to be originally our topic last week, but since we didn't meet last week, we're going to talk about it today. We're going to talk about two things. Mostly, Nick All-Star Brawl came out October 8th. Me and David have both played it. We bought it. I bought it on the Series X.
Unfortunately.
It sure came out.
Bad mistake. Don't get it on your PS5. Do not get it for the Series X. It's not that it doesn't run well. In fact, it runs perfectly. The issue is this game is definitely meant with the Nintendo GameCube controller in mind. So either get it on the Switch or either get it on Steam. Or is it on the Epic Game Store? Or is it just on Steam? I'm assuming it's just on Steam.
Just get it on Steam.
Yeah.
Don't buy anything on the Epic Game Store unless you have to.
So get it there and make sure to have a GameCube adapter. Because I'm telling you this, I've been playing that game with an Xbox One controller. It is rough. That being said, I've gotten two of the hardest achievements on it. So,
I mean, you guys are just babies. I mean, I play Smash with a Pro controller, so
Oof.
that's
I'll just be in my element.
Well, to be fair, we also bought All-Star Brawl in the first place.
Okay. You can say your piece on it if you want to, Mason. You can because you haven't played it yet, have you?
I've played it.
Okay. So go ahead because I think my views are different from your views.
The current state it is now, it is very rough. Like
With a capital R.
capital R, R-U-F-F. Every character pretty much has an infinite in some way, shape, or form with their jab. All the characters kind of feel the same. Like the moves don't feel that creative. Like, you know, with Smash, like every move feels like different in some way, shape, or form. Everybody's up air and strong up air basically do the same thing with the same exact animation with very slight differences. The controls need to be worked with, like the control customization. There's like no control customization at all. What else there is? There's like a laundry list. Like everybody on Twitter's been, basically saying their piece, but those are the things that I really have a problem with.
All right, my turn. In the state that it is in right now, I will admit it is rough, but I think this game has a lot of potential. It is very fun. I've been having a lot of fun playing it. Me and David actually played it before recording, and we had a blast. I mean, yeah, some of the shit does not make sense. Can we talk about the range on certain characters, the hit detection on certain characters? It's really clunky, but I genuinely think that this game is very fun, and I think that with just a little like fixing up, it will be a very fun platform fighter. My gripe with the game right now, it's just visually and audio wise. Like I like the sound effects for like punching and hitting. That's fine. But the soundtrack is lacking. Like I don't want to compare this to Smash.
It's kind of hard to compare to Smash. Smash is like a once in a lifetime kind of event.
Yeah. But I think my main issue is that every stage has just one song. I really wish they put like two songs or at least a new remix of it. I understand that licensing is very hard. But like if they're so serious on like trying to make this like a competitive game as possible, I feel like they could have gone just a bit more funding wise. And its presentation is bearable. It isn't ugly, but it's not good looking either.
I think that's where we disagree.
Really?
Mm-hmm. See, well, I'll let you finish.
I think the issue with this game, and I know it's gonna sound weird because like these are cartoon characters put into a 3D environment, so the transition can go either really smoothly or just absolutely like rough. But this game really doesn't have an art style besides everything looking plastic like, and I think that if they found like a style that made everything look not the same but kind of natural, then I think this game would be like pretty good presentation wise, in my opinion. Because you look at games like Ultimate, and again, I hate comparing it to Ultimate, but you look at games like Ultimate, and everyone looks like they belong in that game to some extent.
Mm-hmm.
Even Steve, which is really funny because you compare Steve to like, I mean, he looks the same in Minecraft, but it's still like there's a like not filter, but there's something to it that makes him look like he's an Ultimate.
The amazing thing about Ultimate characters is they somehow managed to make each character look like they belong in their own game, but also an Ultimate.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like that I like how you said that filter effect, because it's not like a filter.
It's not a filter, but there's clearly a tint to it.
Yeah, it looks like they collide and they shouldn't be together, but they do, and it just looks well. But I mean, they've been doing it for so long that they just got it down at this point.
But let's talk about why you think the presentation for Nicktoon.
I just think it's an ugly game. But that's just my personal opinion.
You think so?
I think that in the same way that the PlayStation All-Stars game had its issues, where I mean, it's just a party fighting game, and that's all it was supposed to be. The thing that sold the game were the characters. I mean, having a bunch of Nickelodeon characters come together to fight each other, who's not going to be excited for that? And it's like one of those old games, like in the GameCube era or the PlayStation 2 era, where like any movie that came out had a video game, but it was just like a cheaply made game that's just super quick to make and produce and get out onto the shelves so that it's out when the movie comes out. And that's kind of what this game felt like. It feels like not necessarily rushed, but just kind of cheap. It was the only thing really that sold it so well is that it's a Smash clone. It got announced and it came out at the end of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so everybody's looking for that next Ultimate game to kind of fill the void. And it's a mixture of that and also just the Nickelodeon characters. But I think they could have maybe put a little bit more of a budget into kind of designing the characters a little bit better, designing the stages a little bit better. And yeah, the soundtrack is it's kind of underwhelming.
We got some we got some bangers. I mean bangers, I mean One World, and that's the TMNT stage.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, everything else I'm just like, well, it does feel like they're a world, but it's just like I'm probably going to listen to this once and not think about it again.
Mm-hmm. With more time and money, they would have got it done much better, because these are the guys that made
Slap City,
which, like, once you look at Slap City, you can definitely tell that they made it, because Slap City also looks like ass. But I mean, it plays good, but yeah, you can definitely tell them making games look good definitely isn't their priority. It's definitely function.
And a game doesn't need to look amazing to be well, as long as it plays fine. It should, but this game seems a little on the bland side.
Yeah, I mean, and even then, this game kind of plays kind of jank anyway. Like, yeah, they just need to fix stuff. Like, I believe they need to fix like the infinite combos and the jank super quickly. Otherwise, people are just gonna drop this game super quick and go back to playing Ultimate
or Melee.
Yeah, or Melee. I mean,
it looks like it's inspired by Melee.
I mean, yeah, it has wave dashing, but I think that's pretty much it for Melee. Yeah. Honestly, that's pretty much the only thing I can really think of that they share in common is wave dashing, which is honestly, in my opinion, the only thing that matters. That's one thing, in my opinion, almost every single platform fighter should have is wave dashing of some kind. But other than that, it does its own thing, but I feel like it still lacks substance somehow. Like, all it feels like is button mashing, and yeah, sure, it's week 1, but I mean, I'm watching top players play, and all I see is them mashing down airs a billion times, and it works because you can't avoid it because there's no counterplay to it. So
I just really hope that this game like gets polished and gets like, because right now it's doing pretty well, but I really hope that they put more time and energy into it, because I don't want this game to die like week 3. I genuinely think this game has potential. I really do, and I just want to see the best for it.
I need to work out the move sets a little more.
Yes.
Balance them a bit.
Dude, it's straight up, honestly, now that you said that, dude, you're going to agree with me so hard, but the entire cast is basically Sonic from Ultimate.
Yeah.
Me? What?
Yeah.
every character feels like they took in like the lack of inspiration. It's like the lack of inspiration for Sonic's moveset in Ultimate.
I mean, I agree with you. Sonic has the most underwhelming moveset, but I was like, I'm trying. I don't know because, the only
It's
reason
all just ball roll.
the only reason I want to say the only reason I'm saying I don't know. I'm sorry about that. Is mostly because, I mean, yes, some of the moves do feel the same. I agree with you. I mean, fucking Danny Phantom, Zim, and Helga all have the same kick. Even SpongeBob, holy shit. But
And Sandy.
you want to name anyone else?
Who else did they put in the game? Yeah, they all have it.
Pretty much.
But it's just like some of the movesets I don't necessarily like. I think they definitely like thought about them. One example, in my opinion, is probably SpongeBob. I really like SpongeBob, like little nair where he kicks his legs in the air. I'm like, that's so SpongeBob. His up special when he does karate, that makes sense. I can see where you're coming from with some of the moves. I don't think I necessarily agree with you saying that they all feel like not underwhelming, but like there was no thought put into them.
Well, I mean, like, the animations, like, conspire with the character they're towards, but Patrick's strong up air is literally the same thing as SpongeBob's strong up air, except it's a slightly different animation, quote unquote, but the fact that they function exactly the same, and, I mean, you could slap it on either any other character, and it wouldn't change the character at all, fundamentally. Because, like, with Ultimate, you can't switch, like, Wario's up air with Joker's, you know? And, like, them function exactly the same. You can do that in Nick All-Star Brawl. Like, I can swap not Cat Dog up there. Cat Dog up there is absolutely overpowered. But, like, freaking Michelangelo's up air, you can swap that with pretty much anybody in the roster, and their game plan or gameplay wouldn't change fundamentally at all.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I just think I just want to say I absolutely can see where you're coming from. I just think certain moves definitely shine more than others.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I guess since that's all we really have to talk about Ultimate, Nick All-Star Brawl. Okay, no, actually, I want to do a quick tangent for a minute. Absolutely cannot stand the name. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Why?
What are we calling this from now on? 'Cause I'm tired of calling it that.
NASB is what people are referring it to.
See, I got confused because I thought it was by the same people that did the PlayStation
All-Star
All-Stars,
Brawl.
because it's the same name.
Honestly, in my opinion, they really should have not called it Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. That's such a mess. They should
Because
have
you
called
can't call it Brawl.
Yeah.
They gotta call it. My biggest gripe is they didn't just use the Nicktoons tag. We have plenty of good Nicktoons games, and they didn't go with Nicktoons. They just went with, it's Nickelodeon, bitch.
I guess you could just call it Nick Brawl.
I like to call it Nicktoons Clash. I'm not sure if that's a name out there, but I like that. I like that idea better.
The problem is I can't even call it by its acronym, like NAS, but that didn't even roll off the tongue.
No, it just sounds like you're trying to say NASA and you fucked it up.
Or like that Stocks.
I'm just calling it Michelangelo Simulator because that's what the game is. Do you know they banned Michelangelo?
They
in a
really?
tournament? Yes, I actually just looked it up while looking up tournament results. They're straight up banning Michelangelo because of his zero to death / infinite whatever. Where you
That's
can just
so dumb.
you can up throw them from zero, just nair a billion times until they die and nobody can recover it. Game's jank. Game's so jank.
I hope they fix it because I do want it to succeed. But on this, rolling from, a game that came out October 8th. What? No. Did you just drink out of the wrong water bottle?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. Because, like, mine's empty. I already drunk all mine.
Thirsty boy.
Oh, no.
For you guys who don't know, I was trying to talk about our next segment, and I just see David pause for a minute. I got scared because I thought I said something wrong. This is my water. It's my water. No.
I might as well drink out of all of them.
No. I'm drinking this. I'm thirsty. Alrighty, cool. Cool. Alright. From the game that came out October 8th. Let's talk about that final DLC character that came out October 8th. This is kind of what the entire podcast topic was going to be. Not all of it, but like...
I can't believe they did it. You know, I was saying jokingly as Waluigi final character Smash to keep the meme alive, but they actually did it. I didn't think Sakurai had the balls to do it.
Shut up. You're so funny and original.
They actually added Dante.
I know. They added everybody. They wanted to recreate the everybody's here moment when they revealed it, and they're just like, who do you want in Smash? Gino, Master Chief, Doom Guy. They're all in.
Yeah, they just added a billion characters all at once. That's the same character. You just down B and switch it to another character.
All right, now we'll go to reality. So who was the actual character?
Before we say it, I want to say for the record, I got 5 messages that day. 5 messages. People on Discord, people on Twitter, people in real life who have my number, all saying, I am so sorry Phoenix didn't get in. I love that so many people were just like, yo, we know how much you want a Phoenix. We're sorry.
Not even a me costume.
Not even a me costume.
Not even a freaking JPEG either.
I want you to know, I posted on my Twitter like a screenshot of like the bad ending from the second Phoenix Wright game, Just for All, where it says there never was a miracle or something related to that. And I posted that on my Twitter saying Phoenix Wright fans, and they don't even get a me costume. That is my most liked tweet of all time, capping around 1,300 plus likes with, I think, either 100 to 300 retweets.
Wow.
Nice.
The entire day, I just kept getting that notification on my phone going, retweet, like, and I'm like, thanks for reminding me that Phoenix isn't in this game, fuckers. Thanks. This is supposed to be a little one-off joke, and you kept reminding me.
You really dinged yourself on that one.
Yeah,
Rada.
no, I fucked up on that one. But no, it's just really funny that people saw me as like the guy who just wanted Phoenix. So I felt good. I felt great. I still.
We got Doom Guy. We got Doom Guy and more Splatoon.
Which made no sense. Why the Splatoon?
Yeah, why? That was random.
I thought they already added those characters as me costumes, to be honest.
I did too. I really did. And they...
What? Weird.
Yeah. Oh, I love shooters. I like them Doom. I like them Splatoon. They play exactly the same. There's no difference. No, my question was just like, are they going to stop adding spirits now?
Probably not. They're probably going to keep doing it.
Okay, because that's the case. I mean, I guess I'll take Phoenix Wright as a spirit at this point. I mean, I didn't want to, but at least if I can say, look, Ace Attorney representation, I'm content. Even though this is it's like a what is it called when everyone gets an award?
Participation.
It's a fucking participation award. I guess I'll take it. Better than nothing.
Yeah, it's crazy. How many series were added? Like 2,200 are like represented, and not one of them Phoenix Wright. That's kind of weird.
Well, not only do I find that a little bit weird, but it's also for the fact that, like, Halo is coming up. Halo's 5th game? No, it's the 6th or 5th. Like, that's the quote-unquote...
I thought it was the 7th.
Best.
Who cares?
Damn. You're right, though. I mean, I enjoy playing Halo, but...
I mean, people are probably going to disagree with me on this, but I never suspected them to put Halo in the game. Doesn't seem like the type of game they would put in Smash.
Well, no, my confusion was the fact that, like, I'm surprised they didn't even put, like, a spirit or a me costume. I mean, Doom Guy, like, makes sense, but, like, really no Halo? I mean, it's...
Microsoft was probably like, nah, you already got enough from us. Leave us alone. You got the Banjo.
You got the Minecraft.
You got the Minecraft. We're done.
Yeah.
I mean, again, but that's... Because when you think of Xbox, what do you guys think?
Well, Halo Master Chief is like... It's like their Mario.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, they're super protective over it. And I know it's Smash Bros. Ultimate, like, one of the most successful games of all time. But I don't know. Maybe they just want to be super careful with Master Chief.
I guess.
Companies are weird like that.
Yeah. I'm very surprised that he at least didn't get a me costume. That's what surprised me.
It should have been Doom Guy, Master Chief,
and Phoenix!
And Edgeworth.
I'm gonna hurt you. I mean, it's still Ace Attorney representation. I still want to hurt you.
Or no, instead of Phoenix, it's the new one.
It's
the new guy.
Oh God, fuck, I forgot his name. It's really Japanese sounding, and I hate saying it because I feel like I'm gonna offend people. But yeah, that guy, I saw a tweet that was just like, guys, what happened? No Ace Attorney news. We only got ports of 2 older games. No Phoenix and Smash, and it's his 20th anniversary with a picture of that one guy from Seinfeld going, "This was supposed to be the year of," and they just crossed out and said Phoenix. It was supposed to be the year of Phoenix. What the fuck happened? I still miss him. But anyway, Sora's cool, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's right. We didn't say who the actual character is yet. I was happy, but granted, like, I don't know. I've been kind of spoiled with the Smash game because I've gotten a lot of my top lists.
Oh, so I'm supposed to kick your ass?
Yeah.
All right, come here, fucker.
Yeah, pretty much every single character that I really cared about got in. So
I got Banjo, Sephiroth. Once Sephiroth got announced, I was like, all right, I got everything. I don't need anything anymore. And then they slapped that Sora, and I will have to say that that's like the most beautiful and most well done reveal trailer out of all of Smash reveal trailers. I think it's just so perfect, like Mario throwing the Keyblade, and then opening the door to the heart, and then Sora just coming out.
I mean,
it's that beautiful music.
I agree, but I also want to say I think you're not biased, but I think it's a little unfair because I mean it's the last final DLC character. I felt like they were gonna go all out. Like I liked it. I agree. I'm not sure if it's the best one because I'm a huge fan of that Minecraft one. Just because it was. I'm gonna explain why I like.
Funny.
I'm gonna explain why I like the Minecraft one, but I just think, like, of course they had to end in a grand finale. It's the last DLC character.
I mean, my personal favorite will always be the Banjo reveal, just because that one, I just went balls to the walls, crazy reaction to that, because it's like my childhood is in this game.
I want you to know. That N64 kid on Christmas, that one video of the kid freaking the fuck out because he got an N64, yeah, that was Mason. It was adorable as shit.
It was beautiful. But I will say that the Sora one, and granted, I didn't flip out with this reveal, partly because I was kind of expecting it. Just because it made sense with the Disney game that was in the Direct and some other things that came out. It just seemed like the one that made the most sense. But I'm just happy. It's a great game. I'm just a little upset that we didn't get any of the Disney portion with this character. It's all the Final Fantasy stuff, which is great. I love Final Fantasy, but like, come on, it would have been nice if like on the stage you could see like Donald
or
and Goofy and Mickey
Yeah.
just like running around on the stage, and maybe it like the Final Smash is a perfect Final Smash for that character. But I also would have liked it to have been like my ideal Final Smash for Sora would have been one of the Trinity events from Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, where like they have these little Mickey symbols around the place, and you do an action, and then it's Donald, Goofy, and Sora do like a funky move, and it either unlocks like a secret passage, it makes a chest appear. It just would have been nice to have seen Sora, Donald, and Goofy incorporated in the Final Smash, just because like that's the consistent thing throughout the whole journey, is like it's this trio of amazingness and friendship.
Aww.
Yeah, I actually was right last time when I said I didn't think Sora would get in. I was half true, because the reason was I thought that Disney wasn't willing to play ball, and that was correct because only Square Enix showed up. You know, like nothing from Disney came in.
I mean, unless you count that Dearly Beloved shit, which I want to quickly talk about. I don't want to cut you off.
Oh no, you're fine.
I just want to. So there are only Final Fantasy tracks. There's no Simple and Clean, no Dearly Beloved, and the only way you can get a swing version of Dearly Beloved is if you already have Disney. What is the music?
It's melody
something melody. If you already have that installed in your Switch, so the game registers that you have this game and gives you that song.
Mm-hmm.
And my reasoning for that was for a little bit of compensation. I think Disney was like, "We'll give you the song, but you got to go through our paywall, which is to buy the fucking game."
Yeah.
And to be fair, it makes sense that that the only songs that they put into the game are the Kingdom Hearts like main themes incorporated with specific events and stuff. And what Sakurai said about like not incorporating specific world themes, like an Alice in Wonderland theme or an Aladdin theme, makes sense, because if you don't have that stage in there, then it doesn't really make sense for it to be in there. Although I still think they could have done it. But yeah, it's interesting to think that like Disney didn't play ball, because I thought that like all of the Final Fantasy characters are obviously Square owned, but I actually found out earlier this week that Sora, Riku, and Kairi are Disney characters.
That's true.
They're owned by Disney, so Square in some cases has to get permission from Disney to do certain things with them. So I don't know. But they're overprotective of the mouse. I never expected the mouse to be in the game, but
he is,
at least
as
Donald,
a keychain.
Yeah, I mean his face is on there, but I would have at least liked to have seen Donald. Goofy.
Yeah. Actually, you just reminded me. Disney is using more Kingdom Hearts as of late. I remember there was a poster at Disney World that recently came out that celebrates the anniversary of Disney, I think. Mm-hmm. And you see a bunch of Disney characters and Sora's on it.
Like I wouldn't mind if Disney started incorporating those characters a little bit more. Like I would like to see, like maybe at Disneyland, like maybe a Kingdom Hearts, like kingdom in the park, where you can go there and it's like rides and events themed around Kingdom Hearts. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Let me explain to you, and
I don't think it'll ever happen,
but it'll be cool.
Yeah,
it would be cool.
I wanted to say, let me explain to you my opinion of Sora. Unless you want to go first.
No, knock yourself out.
But before I talk about Sora, I want to talk about why I like Steve the best, because I think it's a fun story. So when Steve was announced, we watched it through Discord. David and I were on a call, as well as Mason. I don't know. Of course, you're all on a call. Mason, I think you were either like delayed by 5 seconds, or you were like forward before me and David 5 seconds.
I think I was. I think the times that we've watched it on Discord, I've always been ahead by like 5 seconds, because you guys always tell me to turn my volume down.
And the reason and the reason why I find that so funny is because me and David are on the same page. You're 5 seconds forward, which is a lot.
It's a lot of time
for something to happen.
Yeah,
you'd be surprised at those announcements. But me and David are watching it, and we see Mario just get launched into the air, and he breaks through the wall. And my first thought process, for some reason, was Castlevania. Though, like, I didn't incorporate that he's getting punched into a Minecraft wall of cobblestone. It's just he's getting punched, and he's in a dark cave. And I thought, Castlevania? They're doing more Castlevania? Yo, are they about to put, like, the character from the Netflix series? And I hear Mason go, oh, it's Minecraft. And I specifically say, Mason, don't be stupid. It's not Minecraft.
And then Steve just pokes through.
And I go, what the fuck? It's Minecraft? And I just start laughing my ass off because I didn't think it was real. I didn't think you were, serious.
Well, I knew it was Minecraft the moment Mario busted through the ceiling, because the walls are all blocky. Mm-hmm. But also, like, you see all of the eyes of the different mobs, and the skeleton and the bat noise give it away. As soon as you hear those and the zombie going, it's just dead giveaway. That was a great reveal.
That was
and so was the Sephiroth one.
That
was very good.
I had to change my pants twice during that.
I just still can't believe, because I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Don't be stupid. It's not Minecraft, Steve. Famous last words.
And then Steve's like, what'd you say?
Heard you talking shit. Steve, no, please. He beats me with a diamond sword. So my opinion of Sora, and I'm going to be 100% honest, and I want to say that because I don't want people to be like, oh no, you were never a fan of Kingdom Hearts. You never talked about it at all. You just like it because Sora's in Smash now. And you only like Smash Brothers. You're a fucking fake fan and whatnot. No. When I was a kid, in elementary school, there were a group of people who liked to pretend they were Kingdom Hearts characters. I know that sounds really cringy, but remember, we're elementary school kids at the time. Yeah.
That was me.
We thought that was the coolest shit in the world. Looking back at it, we don't talk about it. But in the moment, when we were kids, greatest shit you could ever do. And I remember when I was a kid, I didn't know what Kingdom Hearts was. I was a Nintendo head. Like, I didn't own a PS2. No, I did. I just didn't use it because I didn't have a memory stick, and half the time it wouldn't fucking work. So I just didn't care for a PS2. I knew nothing about it, but I wanted to get into it because I wanted to, pretend to be Kingdom Hearts characters with the cool kids. And one time, I see, not one time, but this is during the time Recoded came out, which is coming out on the Nintendo DS. And I was like, that one has Mickey, Donald, and Goofy on the cover. And I saw Sora, and I was like, oh, he is the main character, because he's on the PlayStation 2 one. And I remember working super hard at the flea market trying to sell stuff because I wanted to buy it, because I was at the flea market at the time, and some person was selling it. So I was like selling whatever my aunt or uncle was selling at the time at the flea market, because they had a little booth. Earned $30 of my own and went and bought it. That was the first Kingdom Hearts game I've ever played. So many people we're so sorry that that's the first one you played.
It's a rough one, and it's crazy to. Well, I don't want to derail your conversation, but like it came out after 358 days, and that one just seemed to be a little bit smoother as far as cutscenes.
But I was like, whoa, Recoded, whoa, Keyblade, this is so cool. Where's Mickey? There's Mickey, because when I was a kid, I wanted to be King Mickey. Mm-hmm. Some kid was just like, yeah, you can be King Mickey, and that shit made my day. I really just liked King Mickey. And when I saw how the game functioned, I mean, I'll be honest, my memory's really hazy on that game, because I remember getting stuck a lot because I didn't know what to do. But I finished it. I really enjoyed my time with it. So Kingdom Hearts has a special place in my heart. It isn't a game that I'm a super die-hard fan. I'm slowly getting to it because I'm replaying the first one, which is a lot of fun. But I like Kingdom Hearts. It's a series that I enjoy a lot, and when I saw Sora, I was really happy. Granted, was very sad that Phoenix wasn't a Mii costume. That, I will admit, soured my taste a little bit, but not enough to make me go anti-Sora. When I saw him, I was really happy, and I think Sora being the last character is perfect. After all, he was the most requested in US and Europe. He was the second most requested in Japan, because Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia was number one. You all saw what happened.
He'll be in the next game, for certain.
For certain.
Maybe. Hopefully.
So I'm just like, yeah, I'm happy he's here. Y'all already know what skin I'm going to use. I mean, if it isn't obvious enough.
It's the Overdrive Ultimate form.
The what? Oh, isn't that the,
It's the white and black one.
The zebra stripes.
Yeah, the zebra stripes one.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, it's Timeless River Sora. Because Timeless River Sora is just me.
I was going to use Timeless River Sora, but then I saw the render for the ultimate form. I'm like, dude, he's got the drip.
Dude, it literally is the drip meme. And that moment in Kingdom Hearts 2, when you get that form, is so cool.
Hey, as long as no one touches my Timeless River Sora. I want to be the old cartoon character. I like that one. That one me.
That's going to kill people off the top.
It was funny to see, though, or I'll let you go on with your opinions, David.
Oh, my opinions? I guess I might as well talk about Kingdom Hearts in general. I mean, I never really was a big fan of it. I've always thought it was kind of goofy. Yeah, in more ways than one. I mean, I never played it as a kid, so seeing it now, it just feels like, I guess goofy, and that's a person who it's come from a person who really unironically loves Power Rangers. But I feel like I definitely would have liked it more if I played it as a kid, mainly due to nostalgia. But it really doesn't feel like a franchise that speaks to me, you know.
It's got Mickey though.
Yeah,
you like Mickey.
Kind of.
It really is friendship the game.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that shit. Inject that shit into my bloodstream and let me OD on it. Don't OD. I'm sorry, that was a tasteless joke. Friendship's rad though. Fuck you if you say otherwise.
Yeah, don't OD on friendship.
No, fuck y'all OD on friendship when I want to. Fuck you.
Kingdom Hearts will tell you otherwise. But no, I would definitely at least give them a try at some point. At least the main 3 games, just because they're, at the end of the day, they're fun games.
They really are.
They're-
They really are.
Gameplay wise alone, they're just fun.
I will say, my at the time of playing right now, because I'm playing it with Matt. Funny enough, my favorite move so far, or ability, is scan. That shit will save your life.
It will.
That shit's so great. I love scan.
Hmm.
Scan gives you the ability to read how much health your enemies have, because you don't have. In the beginning, you don't know how much health your enemy has, but once you put that on, it will give you like a little health bar of how much they have left. And I love that. Big, like I was one of my biggest fears playing the game was like, oh god, this is gonna be an actual like RPG where I'm just gonna have to swing it a million times and hope it dies. Nope, it tells you right there, and I'm like, thank god.
Yeah, Sora as a character in Smash, I think that's pretty. It's definitely one of the best choices they could have made. It's definitely better than the alternatives. Definitely better than a first party. I can say that for sure.
I mean, I think we all would have agreed that it would have been better if it was an 8-gen Pokemon.
Oh yeah, God. I would have loved that. Too. What other Fire Emblem rep?
Pokemon and Fire Emblem are the most underrepresented games in the game.
Like honestly, what are they doing? Like when I saw Byleth, that was the only reason I bought the DLC pass.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Of course.
Like, why bother playing anybody else?
Exactly. MKLeo plays them.
Yeah.
Top tier.
Yeah.
Good character.
Yeah.
More Fire Emblem. More Fire Emblem.
Exactly.
More sword.
More
More
sword.
sword. More sword.
More
Sword.
More
sword.
Keyblade isn't a sword though.
It's a key.
It's a key.
Yeah. Also, that's one of the. But like, I am kind of upset that we're getting another Square Enix character. Not saying that like having Sora is bad. I mean, honestly, Sora's the exception. But I feel like
I get you.
adding another.
We had Hero the first one. We had second Sekirov.
Sephiroth.
I don't know why my brain wanted to
It's
say
not Sekiro Shadows Die
that's
Twice.
what my brain wanted to go to. It's
Though they're both just as deadly.
Yes.
and you got Sephiroth, so we're just like really another Square rep. We have 4 of them now. We have 4.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, like I said, Sora's a great addition, but having another like game company that's not represented would have been just as good, in my opinion.
Or another video game series not heavily represented enough.
Exactly.
Like a lawyer.
Well, to be fair, Kingdom Hearts wasn't represented at all, so.
Kingdom Hearts, and also, granted, none of this stuff is in the game, but Kingdom Hearts also does what Sakurai said they would never do, which was put non-original game formats into Smash. Kingdom Hearts kind of bends the rules a little bit with that, since it's Disney.
Yep.
It's like
Yeah.
Disney movies, but granted, none of that stuff got in the game, so.
Yeah.
I wanted to say I'm actually happy Sora's in the game. I have to find this article, but someone tweeted out the main reason why they're super happy that he's in is because the head director for Final Fantasy 14, I believe, has stated that he doesn't want to try to do a Kingdom Hearts collaboration because that would imply talking with Disney. So I think that's what the article said. I could be wrong. I definitely think you should double check what I'm saying just to make sure it's not bullshit. But the fact that a Final Fantasy director doesn't want to deal with Disney tells you how much Sora's inclusion is probably took forever to get.
Yeah, it's a big pain going knocking on the mouse's door.
Mm-hmm.
He's so hard to find too. If Kingdom Hearts teaches you anything, you can't find that mouse anywhere.
My favorite little comic that's coming out of all of Sora's inclusion, and you probably saw it because I retweeted it, was the one of Phoenix like telling Mickey, who's the judge, why Sora should be in Smash. And Mickey goes, okay, but only Sora though. And you have Phoenix's assistant going, Nick, what the heck? If Sora didn't get in, you would have been in. And Phoenix just goes, yeah, it's probably for the best. And you just see like drawings of him getting beat to death by other characters. And I'm just like, yeah, Phoenix wouldn't want any of this shit. I'm gonna be real.
He's not a fighter, he's a lover.
He's a lover. Still would have worn that costume.
Sora's moveset, though. Sora's moveset?
It's so neat how they incorporated magic and just the Keyblade wielding. Because I never would have suspected they would have put magic in the game for Sora. Like, I expected the pretty much all of his emotes were what I expected them to be. Kiraga, the Gravity one.
Woofa.
But it is nice, and it's kind of balanced too, where you don't really control it like with Hero.
Yeah.
They're just cycled,
Yeah.
which is nice.
How do you summon it? Is it down B?
Down
think
B's
so.
its counter.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's
Another swordy with the counter.
Hey, it's a Keyblade. It's a Keyblade.
He acts like a swordy.
He can fly too.
Yeah.
Got those Peter Pan pixie dust.
Can I will say though, what are your thoughts on Sora's design though as a character? And I'm only saying this for one reason. What are your thoughts before I make
Like,
his design? You look at his like original. Now you look at his render, whether it be Ultimate or his 2D render. And what are your thoughts on his design?
it looks fine.
I think if you want my honest opinion, I think Sora's, and it might just be because it's the latest one, but I think it's the best looking model in the game. But also, I would have liked to have seen, like, with the Kingdom Hearts 2 skins and the Kingdom Hearts 3 skins, they would have changed his hair and face to fit. And I understand why they didn't do it, but it would have been nice to the face and hair to match the clothes he was wearing.
The only reason I'm saying this is because Sora, and this is probably gonna offend a lot of people, and I apologize in advance, but Sora's fucking pants remind me of Rex's pants from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm a Rex defender, and I will die on this hill. I'm sorry, I think he's a very sweet boy. I also like his accent. Y'all gotta stop trashing Rex if y'all think Sora is okay. Yes, the upper part makes sense, but what? Y'all are gonna clown on this man's pants when Sora's got the exact same shit in in his shoes, his fucking shoes. Why? Don't take the mic away from me and bring that shit back. Bring that shit
I'm
back.
just slowing the audio. I mean, dude.
You're making our listeners' ears bleed.
You're spiking the audio. Like,
Look at that. Look at that on the monitor.
8.5 earthquake. Oh, wow.
It's going to space.
I'm sorry. It's just that I like Rex, and I do think his design is a little much. But then I look at Sora. His top part is good, but it's the fucking pants and shoes. And y'all are gonna clown on Rex for it? Y'all are gonna clown on Rex for it? Come on now.
Well, hey,
I clown on both for it. I
Hey.
think it's stupid.
Kingdom Hearts. It's all about the zippers. Kingdom Hearts 1, it's all about zippers. Kingdom Hearts 2, it's all about the belts. Kingdom Hearts 3,
Or no.
I don't know, buttons.
No, Sora's fit in Kingdom Hearts 3 was the best one in my opinion.
It's a good one.
It's a very good one. It's probably the black and red that helps.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
It's the flannel. It's going through his emo phase.
No, overall, I like him, and I kind of want to wrap it up because that was the last presentation of Ultimate, unless they do something crazy for like its 5th anniversary or whatnot. But it's just like
I don't suspect they would.
that's it. I mean,
I think Sakurai's like, finally, I get a year break, and they're gonna make me do another one.
honestly, I mean we're done. Ultimate's done for the time being.
What was the interval between Smash 4, like its last presentation, and Ultimate's reveal?
So funny story. Once Smash 4 finished up, they immediately started working on Ultimate.
Yeah, I know they started working on it, but how long was it until they revealed it?
Was Bayonetta back in 2014? Do you remember?
Shit, I don't know.
So that was 2014, 15, 16, 17. It was a 4-year gap.
4-year gap?
4 years. We'll see what happens. Do you guys still?
See you in 2025.
Do you guys still think we'll be doing this podcast by then? I hope so.
2015.
I hope so.
Hopefully.
2015.
2015.
Yeah, December of 2015.
Okay.
Wow.
That's crazy. Hopefully they keep patching the game. Hope you don't let it die.
Yeah, honestly.
Because honestly, this game needs a whole lot more patches.
The only Smash that will live for all eternity is Melee. That game is going nowhere.
Oh, yeah, Melee will never die. Like, it survived through COVID.
And it doesn't have an online.
It doesn't have online. That's the crazy thing.
Crazy. I'm happy Ultimate is done. I'm definitely gonna hopefully make more content for it. But now that it's done, now that it's settled, I think we can just like finally look at it as a complete package. Thankfully,
It's also nice that they went ahead and did this, so that now going into the Game Awards, we can no longer hear the Is it Smash? Is
Smash,
it Smash?
Smash
Is
reveal Smash, as well as for Nintendo Directs.
We can finally calm down. Except, there's gonna be those sweat boys being like, "Oh, this is Smash 6. Smash 6 is coming out." Smash
Oh,
6.
dude, how is the freaking clickbaity articles gonna do it now? How are they gonna talk about the next Smash leak or whatever? You know, what are they gonna write about now?
I'm so happy you reminded me. How fucking dare you, Mason? How dare you agree with IGN? On the last episode, we were just dogging on them, and you come to me and you agree with them on something so precious.
What are you talking about? I'm lost.
This man has the audacity to be like, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I agree with IGN's take on Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, I've totally forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
How could you?
I want to retract my statement
No.
from the
No.
previous podcast episode.
No.
There's no multiplayer in main game.
Oh yeah, we owe freaking IGN an apology, dude.
No, we
Yeah.
don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't.
It's a sin, man. You can't put main
Dude.
game in Monkey Ball and not have multiplayer.
I agree with you. I agree with you. But to go to the level of get a 6 out of 10, at most it's at least like 7 or 8.
Dude, after
I'd settle on a 7.
oh man, after playing it and like opening for the first time and how I got super disappointed, I'm like, I don't even want to play anymore.
Wait,
like,
you played it?
Yeah, we played it.
Yeah,
Y'all played it?
I own it.
yeah.
Yeah, but you never let me play.
That's because I was trying to protect you.
Yeah. we were
Because I
saving
know
you.
that you have a precious and very powerful but weak will of heart when it comes to Monkey Ball. I didn't want to crush your heart, so I knew you couldn't take
I
it.
still want to play it. I love II. By the way, I spent over like at least like 100 yen. No, 100,000 yen in Yakuza Like a Dragon because there's a claw machine and the claw machine has the Monkey Ball characters, and I was just trying to get II.
Did you get him?
I did. I also got Baby because
Baby's the best monkey.
no, he's not. Anyway, the claw dropped on II, bumped into Baby, and they gave me Baby for free. And I was like, I guess I got Baby for free. I mean, he's cool, but I want II.
Baby's best monkey.
II is the best toy. He's so cute. I love II. How fucking dare you? You come into my podcast, all right? This is the only time I'm
Our
gonna do
podcast.
my podcast and agree with IGN and talk shit about Monkey Ball. How could you?
Yeah, that sums it up pretty well.
I hope that they fix that. I agree, it's stupid. But
It's an easy fix.
but to
We
get
just gotta complain for like 6 years and then they'll fix it
to
down the road.
give it a
They'll
6
maybe
out of
fix it.
to give it a 6 out of 10. No, that shit deserves at least a 7 out of 10. Fuck you. It's not. No. Fuck you. That's the same. That is the same. I almost said grade. That is the same score that Joseph Anderson gave Super Mario Odyssey, and I think that's bullshit. Game clearly deserves a 7 out of 10 if he's gonna be anal about it.
Wait, Odyssey they gave a 6?
No. There's a YouTuber that I enjoy, by the name of Joseph Anderson. He does video essays that are 4 hours long.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's one of those people, and he talked about Mario Odyssey for 2 hours and how it's not a masterpiece and how
It is a masterpiece.
it deserves a 6 out of 10.
It
I ha-
deserves a 10 out of 10.
I
It
haven't-
deserves a 20 out of 10.
I haven't seen that video yet. I want to sit down and watch it and make my own reasonings as to why I disagree with him, because I'm not gonna go in there fanboying going, "Fuck you, Joseph! I haven't seen this video and your points are dog shit." 10 out of 10. I want to have a nice discussion with myself, saying why I disagree. But you're really gonna rip on Odyssey and give it a 6 out of 10? That at least deserves. It's at most a 7 out of 10. But to be fair, this person also gave Persona 5 when he originally played it 7 out of 10. So I mean, can I really trust him?
It's probably just not his type of game.
To be fair, he does play Dark Souls, and Dark Souls fans are.
Yeah,
Bad.
if Dark Souls
I'm
is your
sorry.
favorite game, and granted, I love Dark Souls, but if Dark Souls is your favorite game, all you want is pain.
Yeah,
If a game's not making you suffer, it's not gonna hit.
it's just not gonna hit. I mean, but there was a Dark Souls reference in Mario Odyssey. Come on, that shit should have gotten him a 7 out of 10 easily. Come on now.
Well, on that bombshell,
I guess I do have one more question to ask you guys, because I thought about it earlier today, and I was really thinking heavily on it, and I wanted to hear your thoughts on it. As a kind of wrapping up today's episode. You can just give me an answer right now, think about it, and then tell me on the next episode. But what is your guys' favorite title screen for a video game? Like, I know that's super, like, out of nowhere, but, like, I was looking at the Kingdom Hearts title screen, and I was like, this is really good. But it was like, it's not my favorite. I have a favorite, and I didn't even play the game.
What's that?
Xenoblade Chronicles 1. The opening to that game is beautiful.
It is.
You literally just see the Monado in this beautiful field. You got the song playing. It starts slow, and then just builds up this, like, emotion of, like, determination and hype. And then you just press new game and play the game. It's wonderful. I love it to death. And I haven't even played Xenoblade, and I think it's my favorite title screen.
I would probably say mine is either Kingdom Hearts 3, because, man, most moments of Kingdom Hearts 3 made me cry, but, like, I knew Kingdom Hearts 3 was going to be a great game just from the title screen, because right when the title screen popped up, I immediately started crying.
Ha, you a bitch!
When I got the game.
Bitch boy!
But if it's either Kingdom Hearts 3 or Dark Cloud 2. And Dark Cloud 2's not... I like Dark Cloud 1 more than Dark Cloud 2, but Dark Cloud 2's title screen is just really good. Because there's I don't recall there being any music. It's just a very, like, important mural, and that's an important event in the game, and it's just slowly zooming in and zooming out on this one mural with just, like, water dripping because you're in a cave and running water, and it's just something's really nice about it. Just being,
it's very zen.
Yeah, it's the ambiance and just the calmingness of it. It gave you like oh man, I'm about to start a grand adventure. Yeah. Like, and there's a lot of mystery. It's just a really cool title screen, in my opinion.
I have no idea. Like, that's nothing. That's one of the things I really haven't paid attention to. The only ones I can even think of off the top of my head is Bioshock Infinite. That's because I've seen that a billion times.
That's a good one, though. It really is. Mm-hmm. I still need to play Bioshock. I really do.
I would say Ghost of Tsushima, but not its title page, but its title crawl. Like, the moment where you get the title in the game. It's probably the best, like, title crawl in any game.
Super good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It gives me goosebumps every time.
I'm trying to think, though. Like, well, now, I mean, I think we can say this for next episode, but, like, I guess, because I'm talking about, like, just home, title screens where you just see the title of the game and you're about to play. But now I'm trying to think, like, my favorite intro to a game.
Mine's hands down.
No.
Well, I already said it.
Yeah, you're right.
Ghost of Tsushima.
You dumb bitch.
It's so good. Play that game. Treat yourself. It's great. It was last year's game of the year. I don't care what anybody says. It was game of the year.
I gotta sit down and think of what's, like, my favorite intro to a game now. Once, like, you see the title screen, you're like, yep, I'm in.
Kirby Air Ride.
Yo! Now we're talking!
Sorry, that was Ferrato's subconscious that just yelled.
I just yelled in real time. Yes. I love that game. Please remake it. Alright, well, I mean, I guess we can just neatly wrap it up, The Ultimate was a fun topic. Sora is cool. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, thank you all for joining us for another episode of the Lightning in a Bottle podcast. For all of you listeners on YouTube, we're now on Spotify, and I hate to do this. I really do, because I'm not one to say, hey, like, listen specifically on this platform. But I was looking into it. We can monetize our podcast. The only thing we need, though, is 50 listeners on Spotify. So if you could just
time to make bot accounts.
Make bot accounts. Share this podcast with your loved ones, people you hate, just anyone, and please check it out on Spotify. Every single episode is up to date. I made sure of it, and please, like, 50 listeners will monetize this. I don't think it'll be like a lot of money, but that money that we make will go into the show.
Hey, 3 pennies goes a long way.
Yes,
that's true.
But I will say, here's the strat. So we got, like, what, 15 15 views is like our average right now.
Yeah.
But like, okay, so all of you guys make a second account, get a good listen, and tell one friend, and get them to make a second account.
Hopefully that isn't against terms of service.
Then we got 3 pennies. Oh yeah. You should probably cut that out. Just beat that 5-second period.
Yeah, let's hope that Spotify doesn't get on our tail.
Also, speaking of Spotify, if advertisers out there, we will shell. We now have a business account. We have Lightning in a Bottle, LIAB podcast business. Very original, I know. At gmail.com. Send your hate mail. Send advertisements. Literally anything.
Nigerian princes, we will sponsor you.
Yeah, I guess this is the moment I plug my, or is this for premium members? My the Lightning in a Bottle OnlyFans, where it's like my feet fetish thing. Does that go here? Is that for the premium episode?
That's for the premium episode. Oh, actually, someone did mention. Thank you guys for giving us like suggestions on how to like what you want Patreon rewards. Someone said they wanted like a recording of it, like where it's us talking, like or not talking, but like a camera recording us. I don't see how that's a bad idea. We could, but I mean, I think
it's gonna be kind of awkward, but we'll do it.
We'll do it. But that's really about it. All right.
We could set up the camera like it's the 4th member, and then we'll just periodically ask them a question and just stare at it awkwardly,
like Dora the Explorer style.
Yeah, and then people that are just the listeners, just like, what? Who are they? What's going on? Who are they talking to?
No, they can pretend to be our editor Ben.
Yeah, that.
Yes.
Or like maybe like the top tier premium is like the next recording sesh. They're the 4th person, and it's just like them on a Zoom call.
That'd be kind of hype. Anyway, go ahead and plug your stuff in. I'll go last.
JMouse7 on Twitch. Follow me there. I promise I'll stream it at some point. Instagram JMouse710. Yeah, I'm just your other host. I'm here.
You can find me at PowerGlove25 on Twitter and PowerGlove25 on Instagram, even though I have nothing posted. I guess if people follow me enough, I might post something. I don't know. But yeah.
One day.
Hey, don't forget our other stuff.
Oh, yeah. Our Twitch, me and Gerardo will stream eventually at the Velvet Boys, but it's the Boys, BOIS.
That's true. Boys. And finally, me, Gerardo, TheFriendlyGem, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Instagram, it's TheFriendlyGeraddle. Yeah, that's really about it. And we now, again, all own the Lightning in a Bottle account on Instagram. So go follow that. You will get random photos from either me, Mason, or David.
Feet Pick Thursdays.
Woo!
Yes, sir. Look forward to it.
And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
I gotta go pee.